Hello, my wonderful viewers and my wonderful fans. This is Sippin with Sobi, the first edition, the first series, and the first episode. The first season. Sorry, and the first episode. Um, Sipping with Sobi is where we just sit down, we just talk, have a girl to girl, have a little conversation. I don't judge. We just talk, and where I really feel like you should share your opinions in the comments too, just if I get anything wrong. Okay. Okay, so let's start. The first topic we're gonna be talking about. I don't want these to go over like 10 minutes because I'm not trying to do any. My conversations that I do probably go over an hour, so I'm not trying to do that. So I'm just gonna split this up. So if I just get cut off in the next Sipping with Sobi, please don't get mad at me. Okay. So basically, we're just gonna sit down and we're gonna talk about this. Children. We all were one. We either are a child and we all were a child. So basically, I want to talk about the adults that like embarrass their kids online for views. And I feel like we all have seen a video, at least one of these videos, one of my favorite YouTubers like Waka or anyone. I don't know how to say his name, right? But Adul up next. The Mademoiselle, she's my favorite one because she doesn't embarrass the child. She tries to make it known that it's wrong, and a lot of people like don't get that, which is extremely sad and extremely irritating in my opinion. So I'm just gonna give y'all what I think about it first. So basically, these people like don't understand that their child, like they embarrass their children. Don't mind the cookies sound. I'm doing something right now. So they embarrass their children in public, like on YouTube, and a lot of these are really old and they're on Facebook and stuff. Like, yeah, but that will follow their child through the rest of their life. So if they're trying to get a job in the government or something, that'll be all of them. And then when they're trying to get their job, they're gonna see the parent. They're gonna see the employer is going to see that. Oh yeah, this kid did blah 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 when they were 14 or something. And then there's always this repeating cycle when you see these videos. It's always like a 13 to 14-year-old kid. Sometimes they're like 20 or 17, but yeah, it's always a 14 to 20-year-old kid with usually a black or African American mom, or African black mom. And it's usually always a mom because I don't really see the father figure. Usually you don't see a father figure in these videos and some kind of stuff. Anyways, so the children probably did something bad, like they have a boyfriend or something like that, and then they're going to get caught. And the parents, the parents usually like they're gonna embarrass their kid online and say the kid doesn't do really good in school. Like, your child will imitate what you do. Because your child is your child. So if you hit your child, they're not going to be really happy with you. Yes, they might forget about it. But it physically and mentally hurts your child when you hit them. So, like, if you go WWE style boxing your child, they're not going to feel really happy about that. You know what I mean? And if it's not respectful to hit an adult, it's not respectful to hit a child, but a lot of cultures believe that you should hit your child. So I'm not gonna go on to that topic because that's not what we were talking about. We're talking about the videos. They always have the most terrible quality. If you could at least record this, have a good quality, because half of the time you don't know what they're saying. And then the parents, first of all, it will always start off with like, okay, so there's two types of these. The first one is aggressive, and then the first one's aggressive, embarrassing, and oversharing. The second one gets straight to the point, is less aggressive, less screaming, and more crying from the child. So there's two types of parents in these. The aggressive one and the calmer one, which is less screaming at the child. So I'm going to start with the first one, the aggressive one. The aggressive one is because it's like a lot of cussing in the aggressive ones. Like, you could already expect that. And screaming and yelling and hitting, and yeah. So first of all, it's gonna be like, and they're gonna be calling their children bad words, which is not nice. Like, and it's always the mothers and the daughters. And let me tell you something, it's always the mothers and the daughters. You will never see a son or a son. Okay, I'm sorry, I just cut myself off right there because I'm gonna try to convey what I wanted to say in a better way. So then when you never see a boy get this type of treatment from their mother, then you would see a girl. A girl, you would see this type of treatment. They will be called the S word, a W, a hog, a dirty, like, and then all that type of stuff. And then the mothers will always get mad at this type of stuff, and especially profanity. They will get really mad at profanity and bad words and cussing. But you can look at how they're talking themselves. You can see that they got it from you. They got the aggression, they got the cussing, they got all that type of stuff from you, because look what you're doing right now. A lot of these people are extreme hypocrites too. I understand you're mad, but when you're mad, you should control your anger, and a lot of times when the girls, because the another greedy thing about the boys, because the boys are really not present. So the girls will always get the foul treatment or the short end of the stick. And then a lot of times they're craving the attention that their parents never gave them. By doing all this stuff, by having a lot of boyfriends and all that type of stuff, like being on Snapchat, they're doing all that to crave the attention that they never got from their fathers or something like that. And I'm not saying just because you got exposed online by your mama doesn't mean you don't have a father. You probably do have a father, but yeah. I really don't know the relationship you have with your father, but mine personally is great. So like I said, so they like, and then they always go into their business, like the stuff that you would not want to know, but you just learned. And then I saw one of these extreme cases. The son, when I hear son, when I hear of the son, it's usually really, really bad. So there's two I had to say from the Mademoiselle. Ooh, just go. I might go link the videos in the description, but she is literally amazing. I love her videos. And she just breaks it down in an extremely good manner. I'm not trying to go overtime this time because you have like 2 more minutes. So I'm start talking. The Mademoiselle, she was literally like, okay, I don't know what. I'm sorry, I'm a big the Mademoiselle fan. So I'm just gonna talk about it and start about the video. So basically, so the son stole 5 TVs from her mom's house when they went on vacation and sold them, right? And she was on live. I don't understand why the mom was on live when, even though the mom should have been calling the police. And a lot of people be like, oh yeah, you shouldn't be calling the police on your son. Well, in this case, she has to be calling the police on her son because her son is a thief. Like, you can't just steal from someone, especially a grown adult, and you're a grown adult too. You're a grown adult too because the son was over 18 years old. I believe he was either 17 or above 18. I don't know. Either 18 or 17. I don't know. But you can call the police on him. His child being like in a year when he's an adult because you're a minor and you can't be out of condom, blah, 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 blah. And so, he stole 5 TVs from the mom when he was on vacation, and like, the mom was like, "Bro, no, you can't do that." But she was on Facebook Live. If you want to deal with the problem, you shouldn't be on Facebook Live. You should be on the phone with the police. You know what I mean? Yeah. And the other case, the son was getting mad because the son was getting mad at her mom because the mom had a knife out. No, I can't say knife. The mom had an extremely sharp object out, a really sharp kitchen utensil out for her own safety, so she didn't get hurt herself. And the son was yelling at her, cussing at her, doing all that type of stuff at her, saying that she don't cook here, she don't clean here, even though you could look in the background, there was food on the table, you could see that the house was barely clean and put together. The woman herself was put together and she was in pajamas, right? And the son was just, didn't even look kept. Like, he didn't shave, he didn't know any of that stuff. And he want to grow their beard, but that's not the point. I'm about to get off topic and start talking about beards. Your opinion? Okay. And so then, like, Oh yeah, the problem is because the mom didn't want the son to get. Okay, I need like 10, 30 more seconds, a few more seconds. So the son didn't like the son. The mom didn't let the son shower. No, the son didn't. No, mom didn't let the son's girlfriend shower in her house. Understandable. I don't want this random person showering in my house because she can take her home in your car that you bought. Take her home in your car. And like, that's all you had to do. Like, it's not even that serious. So that's all you had to do. And then, okay, y'all, I'm gonna make the second part to this. The second part to this. The this to this story time and just me rambling. Tomorrow, I'm just gonna post this one and I'm gonna just like tell y'all the rest tomorrow because I don't know what y'all want me to do or like how I can make this better. And just have a nice day. Don't do drugs. Stay in school. Clean your room. Take a shower and drink some water. And see you next time. Bye, y'all.